Great day, great day, great day to you. To you. Also to you. What a wonderful opportunity it is to be able to come and to be able to have a moment with you. This moment we're dealing with process, the significance of process, the importance of process, the process of the process. It becomes difficult because there are moments and there are times where we want things instant. We want things right now. We're not wanting to go through a process. I want it. I want to be able to see it. I want to be able to feel it. I want to be able to have it. I don't want to go through a process. I think of it, I want it. Yeah. But that's not the reality of things that are on the ground. Without process, a lot of times things can become undone, right? There's a process of baking a cake. If you don't go through that right process, the cake won't be done. It will be undone. It won't be good when it's time to eat it because you didn't allow the process to go through in baking that cake. And I know you want the cake right now. You can taste the cake. You can see the cake. You're thinking about the cake, but it's a process. Great grandma said, don't keep opening and closing that oven. Allow that cake to go through the process of cooking. When it's done, it's done. You'll be able to enjoy the done cake. But if you keep opening and closing and peeking, and it's going to mess things up. It's not going to be the way that it needs to be. It's not going to be the cake that you so desire because you didn't allow the process. And here it is. Everything that we experience on the earth is process. Yeah. Schooling, process. College, process. I had to go through a process when in college, right? My first year of college, I had a ball. That's why I had to be on a 5-year program. Because I had a ball my first year. My freshman year, I had a ball. I was supposed to attend classes. However, I didn't. At least not the way that I should have. Or was required to. And because of that, I had a 5-year process to complete my degree. I got through it. I did it. I finished it. But it was a 5-year process. That's fine. Process. Yeah. Sometimes we like processes, sometimes we don't, because it's like, why in the world do we have to go through that process to get to the end result that we already see, hear, feel, know, want, desire? Process. Yeah. And that's the illusion oftentimes and why individuals fall so far from grace in the eyes of the public. Because we don't realize or understand that everybody must go through a process of maturing, a process of growing and developing. Everybody. It's unfortunate because oftentimes what happens is that we either deem ourselves or we are deemed professionals in whatever area it is in life. So when you're deemed the professional, you're deemed the one that has it all together. What happens is that when people see that you don't have it together, you fall from grace. You fall far. You fall hard. Because how in the world can they be doing this? Here you are, the spokesperson for healthy eating and healthy living, but somebody see you coming out of a chicken joint, a fried chicken joint, an extra fried chicken joint. Yeah. All of us, all of us have a process of developing and growing. All of us have the process of our ups and our downs. All of us have the process of our victories and our defeats. All of us have a process. And I don't want to come on here and portray as if I have it all together, because guess what? I don't. I'm working on it just like you. I'm developing just like you. I got some areas down pat. But then there are others I don't have down pat, because you ain't going to put me in the trick bag. And I ain't going to fall from grace. Because I'm going to let you know, I'm going through it just like you going through it, right? I'm in a process right now. I had the stroke. And because of the stroke, I wasn't able to return to the place of employment that I was at. And then so they have determined that we have to do a medical separation from your position. And that medical separation came after them saying that they would help me to get a new position, but that didn't really happen. And so now I'm without a position. I'm going through the process of interviewing again, and then getting those letters to say we're going another way. That's part 2.